Dear viewers and followers, welcome to a new lesson from the training lessons for the Ameen Accounting and Warehouses System. The title of today's lesson is Linking Payments. After we previously added purchase and sales invoices, then we learned how to add payment vouchers and receipt vouchers, cash and checks. Today we will learn how these payments will be linked to invoices. This can be done by going to the Customers menu and then Tools. We will notice there is an option called Link Payments. When you click on Link Payments, a window will appear, Link Payments to Invoices. First, we have to choose the customer or supplier whose payments will be linked to the invoices. Display options should be carefully considered. For example, you can activate the cost center and specify the period. The type of liability must also be specified, whether debit or credit. In the case of a supplier, it must be changed to a credit, and in the case of a customer, to a debit. You can also select the option of paid, unpaid, or partially paid invoices. You can also activate the option to show the account balance. Maturity date and cost center can be activated. There are some other options. After selecting the options, click on the Refresh button. You will notice that there are two sections. The first section, where the invoices will appear, it shows the invoice number, invoice date, invoice value, paid value, and remaining amount. As for the second section, it will show the payments received from the customer or the payments made to the supplier, where the bond number, date, value, and notes will appear. From this window, we can link each payment with its corresponding invoices, where you can choose the invoice and then choose the payment. Then press the link button. We will then notice that the invoice status has become paid, or the paid amount, and the remaining amount will appear in case of partial payment of the invoice. Also, one payment can be linked to several invoices. This is done by specifying the payment and specifying all invoices. Then press the link button. This way, payments can be linked to invoices. We will also notice that there is an option called Auto Link. When you press this button, all payments will be linked to the invoices automatically. This way, payments will be linked to invoices by date, taking into account the value of invoices with payments. Some report options can also be customized. For example, you can deselect paid, and thus paid invoices will not appear on the statement. In the same way, supplier payments can also be linked. The difference is that after determining the supplier account, the liability must be changed to a credit. After pressing the Update button, select Payments Invoices and then press the Link button. It should also be noted that a payment can be entered directly from the payment link window. This is done by going to the Customers list, then Tools, then Link Payments. After selecting the customer or supplier and clicking on the Update button, select the invoices you want to enter a payment for. Notice there is a button. It is a Enter Payment. When you click on it, another window will appear. From it, the method of payment can be determined, whether it is a cash receipt or a check. If we choose cash, the default payment account will appear and can be changed. The cost center can also be determined. And date. Also note that the value of the invoices appeared automatically. Of course, the value can be changed if the full value is not paid. You can also write notes. When you press the OK button, the entry will be added directly and linked to the identified invoices. As you can see, the payment voucher has been added and can be printed. Payments and invoices can also be unlinked. For example, if we link a payment to an invoice by mistake, we can unlink this from the payment link window by specifying the invoice to be unlinked. Then press the Payments button. It will show the payments that are linked to this invoice. From there, you can select the payment and then click on Delete Link. If there is more than one payment for this invoice, you can click Delete All Links to bill. You can also cancel all payments for all bills by clicking on the Delete All Links button. To print the link as a report, you can click on the Preview button. You should know that among the options you will find the option Detail Paid Amount when previewing. When you select it and press the Preview button, we will notice the invoice appearing and then the payments that were linked to this invoice. The linking process can also be done directly during the registration of cash payment vouchers. For example, if we go to make a cash receive voucher, After recording the amount and account, you can right-click on the line. You will find the option to link payments. When you click on it, all the customer's invoices will appear. The invoice or invoices associated with this payment can be identified. The value to which this invoice will be linked can also be modified if the payment is for more than one invoice. By clicking on the Modify Payment button, then change the value or percentage. Then press the OK button. Finally, I hope you liked the video. Share it with your friends to spread the benefit.